Hi everybody, my name's Dawn Roseman and I'm an ItWorks global distributor at the level of Ruby. I have been challenged by one of our team members, upline team members, Amanda Casanova, to join her elite task force and take on a 90-day challenge on taking our business to a whole nother level. So I am a firm believer of thinking outside the box. I still remember how many times it's been said to me over and over, if you do what you always did, you get what you always got. So that's why I like to think out of the box and do things my own way. If it succeeds, it helps me succeed. So let's get going. Today is the first day back at school for a lot of kids in the public school systems, and I brought my kids to college last week and I am now an empty nester. I'm not too sure how that's going to work out, but I know I'm going to have a lot of time for ItWorks. So I'd just like to go over some things that I thought of in order to offer some tips and some challenges myself. This is old school thinking. We had the 3 R's. We have a lot of 3 R's in our company too. The 3 R's in the olden days were reading, writing, and arithmetic. Reading's fine, but if you're like me and you're over analytical, you can't stop thinking about why writing qualifies and arithmetic qualified. Well, I finally figured it out. I think it's just like a new way of saying America. Drop the A in arithmetic. So now it's reading, writing, and arithmetic. Like in America. Not America, America. So let's forget those old school rules. I like to go with the new school. Since we've already done our ABCs, I'd like to establish the DEFs. This is my new school 3 R's. First is we need to rededicate, re-educate, and finally refocus. How do we rededicate? This is how we rededicate. We revisit our goals. It's okay if you didn't achieve them. If you don't revisit them and remember what you want, how can you measure your success and see if you have achieved it? What do you need to achieve it? Maybe your goals have changed, your times, your lives have changed. So that's okay. Revisit those goals. Document what you want to do for the next 90 days in order to make yourself grow and your business succeed as well. So, with that being said, it's the season for out with the old and in with the new. And that's going to be the new you too, because it's time you took some time for yourselves. Sorry. Next thing I want to talk about is re-educating. If anybody knows me, I'm a lifelong learner. I have many degrees, many different career changes, many relocations, and I am constantly trying to broaden my horizons. I've done that in a corporate world, I've done that in education, I've done that in a medical world, among some other things along the way. But it's okay. You have to re-educate yourself, always. How are you going to keep up with the competition? How are you going to know your own market? Look at our videos, read our documents. We have awesome training tools out there, and listen to the leaders. Get on those calls every week. That's how you're going to re-educate yourself. You have to know the market, so you have to know what works, besides ItWorks. Use your products. You are a product of your products. How can you convince other people if you don't believe that yourself? Lastly, refocus. How are we going to refocus? What are we going to refocus upon? Remember that drive you had when you either first started your ItWorks products, or maybe it was when you became a distributor, like I did all in the one time. Anyway, I tend to jump in and give completely. Do you remember how excited you were? You knew what you wanted to do. You knew how you were going to get it, hopefully, or you thought you did. If not, you had a lot of help along the way. So try to renew that commitment to yourself, to your business. Refocus. And you have to be accountable. How can you achieve something if you're not accountable? If you're not accountable to yourself, how can you be accountable to your customers and your leaders and your upline and your downlighters? Hold yourself accountable. How are you going to do that? Well, renew yourself. We're taking on a new challenge, right? It's 90 days. We talk about 90-day challenges a lot. So let your customer know that you're doing something with them. They don't need to buy all these products in order to do that. That's why we have product testing for 90 days. Encourage them to find their greatest goal and what they are looking for first out of ItWorks and our amazing products. Then track them for 90 days. Tell them that you're doing something for 90 days too. Show them that we could do this together and you won't let them down. So, in summary, you need to check your progress, right? Don't forget to check your progress. Track it, own it. And then, as everybody we know in this company loves to hear, let's take it to a whole nother level. With that being said, it's a wrap, literally.